Hi guys! So it's me, Teacher Joy, and welcome back to our YouTube channel, Teacher Joylyn Online Review. So kung bago ka pa lang sa ating YouTube channel, paki-like, subscribe, and comment your score later on. So this afternoon, we're going to answer and give rationales sa ating assignment na 5 items. Okay, so let's start with number 21. Blank is to grind, X is to chop. Okay. So letter A, tree. B, coffee. C, pistol. D, saw. Okay, guys, this question is an analogy question. So, ito talaga ay lumalabas talaga at hindi nawawala sa ating civil service exam. Regarding sa ating tanong, number 21, ang analogy na ito ay naka-based po sa tool to action. Meaning, anong tool and then ano yung ganap niya or ano yung action niya, no? So, in this relationship noon, an axe is a tool specifically designed to chop. Ayan, so an axe is a tool specifically para pang-chop siya. So, tama? So, dito naman sa grind, ano yan? Anong tool para ikaw ay maka-grind? Okay, the correct answer is letter C, a pistol. So, a pistol is a tool, no? Specifically designed to grind. Usually paired with a mortar. Okay, so that is our correct answer. Number 21. So, let's see the other options. Now, letter A, tree. The tree, this is the object being chopped, not a tool that grinds. Alam naman natin, tree is not a tool, no? But it is an object na pang-chop. Coffee is an object that can be ground. Hindi din siya tool. And yung saw, ito yung saw, ay isang tool, pero hindi siya pang-cut, hindi siya pang-grind, but the action that happens is to cut or rip. So, the correct answer is letter C. Nakuha? Okay, so congratulations. Let's go sa ating next na tanong. Number 22. Blank is to highway, net is to court. Okay. A, road. B, radar. C, ticket. D, meridian. Ano kayang analogy ang nandito sa number 22? What do you think? Okay, so this is a part to a whole. So, a divider, no? Part to whole. Okay, tingnan natin ha. Ang net is a specific. Okay. A net is a specific structure used to divide or mark the middle of a court. Hindi po siya yung net na pangkuha ng isda ha. But a net, no, ito ay gamit sa pag-divide or pagmarka sa gitna ng court. Yung, for example, the tennis court or the volleyball court na the basketball court. So, yun yung a purpose ng net, no? To divide a court. So that is, no, court. Net is to divide a court. What about the highway? Ano naman yung gamit, no, sa pag-divide ng highway? That is letter D, median. So a median po is a specific structure to divide or mark the middle of a highway. For example, yung mga Department of Highways natin workers, no? They will make a highway or a road, no? At gumagamit sila ng median para pang marka sa gitna ng ating mga daanan. So, that is a highway. Okay? Nakuha? Letter D. Let's go number 23. Okay. So, meron pala ako ditong rationale sa iba nating mga options. Sige, tingnan muna natin ang iba nating options. Okay, a road, this is just a synonym for highway, not a specific dividing art. So, synonym siya ng highway natin. A radar naman is a tool used on a highway to measure speed. Hindi siya para pang divide, but a radar is a measuring of speed, no? Ticket, this is a penalty received on a highway. Kapag ikaw ay may ginawang labag sa batas, ikaw ay titikitan, sabi nga nila na the ticket, no? If you receive a penalty on a highway, kapag ikaw ay naglabag ng batas, mabilis magpatakbo, so yun, ticket. So the correct answer is letter D. Okay, let's go number 23. Ticket is to stars, blank is to stars. Letter A, sun, B, cluster, C, orbit, D, moon. Okay, what kind of analogy is this one? This is a collective noun analogy or group to individual. So, for example, anong individual nito? Kapag grupo na, anong tawag dito? So, for example, dito, no, meron tayong ticket and straws. So, a ticket is a dense group of straws. Paano naman pag sinabi natin, ano naman yung grupo ng mga stars? Anong tawag? Sun, cluster, orbit, or moon? Okay, alam na alam. Letter B, cluster. So, a cluster is a group of stars. Kapag madaming stars sa kalangitan, that what you call a cluster. Kapag isa lang, syempre star lang, no? Ayun. Kapag isang fish, kapag madami na yung fish, group of fish, anong tawag? Fishes? A school of fish. Ganon siya. Okay, so the other options are incorrect because sun is a singular, not a group name. Cluster, of course, this is our answer. Orbit, this is the path of a celestial body takes, not a collective name for the stars. Okay. Moon is a natural satellite, not a group of stars. Okay, so the correct answer is letter B. Congratulations. Okay, nagigets? Nakuha? Sige, proceed tayo sa number 24 natin. Swing is to axe, blank is to sword. Anong analogy, anong relationship ang meron dito? Kung ang swing ay pang-axe, this is an action to tool analogy, meaning anong tool, anong gamit, at ano yung panggamit niya, no? So, yung swing, yung axe, to use an axe, no? The primary action is to swing it. So, paano gamitin yung axe? Of course, you have to swing it. So, ganun siya dito. Paano naman kapag sword? Paano mo gamitin yung sword? A, honor, B, dull, C, parry, D, knife. So, paano gamitin? Letter C po. Letter C, parry. Parry po ang ating tamang sagot. So, to use a sword, no? Especially kapag may mga defense, may mga away na you have to defend, mga tactical sense, no? The primary action is to parry or to ward off or block an attack. So that is how you use the sword, no? To parry. Okay, so the correct answer is letter C. Tingnan natin yung ibang option. Honor. Anong ibig sabihin nito? This is a quality associated with a swordsman, not a physical action of using the tool. So, hindi po siya physical action, but it is associated with a swordman. No? Honor. This is a condition or state of a blade, not an action. So, dull is kapag blading, no? Hindi siya action. Knife, of course, this is not an action, but it is another type of blade. Ayan. So, the correct answer na action lang ang nandito is letter C, pare po. Pare. Alright, so panghuling tanong na natin ito, number 25. Knave to blank, coward to bravery. Ito, ano lang, medyo madali ito. Kasi kapag sinabing coward, bravery, ano naman siya? Bravery, matapang, coward is duwag. Okay. So, parang may idea ka na, no, kung ano siya. Bravery to coward, that is an antonym. Antonym analogy, meaning kabaliktaran. Opposite. Okay, coward to bravery. Opposite yan, antonym. So, A, retreat, B, beauty, C, truth, D, stoicism. Kapag sinabi natin knave, ano yung knave? Kapag hindi ikaw nagiging honest, hindi ka nagiging makatotoo, ikaw ay deceitful person. So, ano yung kabaliktaran ng knave? Of course, kapag hindi ka honest, dapat kung dishonest ka, kabaliktaran niya is honesty. No? So, truth, kung hindi ka makatotohanan, the opposite is truth. So, letter C po, truth. Letter C. So, a coward is defined, no, by a lack of bravery. Kung ikaw ay duwag, syempre hindi ka nagiging matapang. So, dito naman, kapag knave, again, ang sabi ko, ang knave ay dishonesty, untrustworthy, or a deceitful person na hindi siya makatotohanan, hindi siya kapanipaniwala, sinungaling siya. So, yung opposite po niya is of course, pagiging totoo, pagiging honest. So, that is letter C. Ayan, nakuha. Sige, so before we proceed, before we say goodbye, tingnan muna natin ang ibang options sa sandali lang. Letter A, retreat. What does it mean when say retreat? An action of a coward might take, no, but doesn't represent the quality they lack. So, a retreat is yung pagbalik mo or, for example, sa isang labanan, and then di ka na lang nagpatuloy, you retreat, no? Yun, an action of cowardness din, no? Beauty, yes. Pagiging beautiful is a moral character, no? Wala siyang connection sa knave. Stoicism refers to emotional endurance and self-control. So, sa stoicism, marunong kang mag-control ng self mo, no? Hindi ka impulsive. Ayun, so the correct answer again is letter C, truth. Knave is dishonesty, untruthfulness, untrustworthy. So, yung kabaliktaran niya or yung opposite niya is yung pagiging totoo. So, ayan, thank you so much for watching. Kung hindi pa po kayo nakapag-subscribe sa ating YouTube channel, please click the subscribe button on the notification bell para updated po kayo sa mga next videos natin. So, this is Teacher Joy. Thank you so much for watching and for listening. Have a good day, everyone. God bless!